Hey guys, Joseph here. So finally I got the Hisense U8G. Now this is the 65-inch version. This is a 4K HDR, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos capable TV. It also has full array with local dimming. It has 360 dimming zones, so expect great black levels and contrast. It is also rated at 1500 nits of peak brightness, which is very high, so expect great HDR performance and Dolby Vision. It also has HDMI 2.1 features for gaming, so I will be connecting my Xbox Series X to see how it works. So welcome to the channel guys, make sure you like and subscribe because there's going to be more videos with this TV. Sit back, relax, and let's do this! Alright guys, so there are 4 HDMI ports. They are located on the left hand side of the TV. Now port number 1 and 2, those are HDMI 2.0, which means that you can run games at 4K 60. And port number 3 and 4, those are HDMI 2.1, which means that you can run games at 4K 120 Hz. And also port number 3 has the EARC, so you can run all your audio setup right there. Here we have the LAN port for internet, the optical port for audio, and then serial and service. I also like that this TV has this sort of cable management. Not every brand has this, but I really like this because it keeps everything more organized and clean. Then on the right hand side is where we have the power port. The bezels are very thin. This reminds me a lot of the H9G from last year. It was an excellent TV, and yeah, this one, there is no exception. So the TV has a built-in microphone, but if for some reason you don't want it to, continue listening to your conversation, you can switch it on or off right here. There's actually a little sign right here before I take it off. How to turn it on or off. Very easy. Now the TV legs are located in the center and you can't change them. So I'm going to show you the measurements. From leg to leg is 35 inches. Depth is around 13 inches. Now the height from the highest point is a little bit less than 3 inches. And from the bump that is right here is about 2.5 inches, which means that you don't have a lot of space for a soundbar. So I'm setting up the TV right now and look at what happens. Turn on the TV and with the same remote control, it also turns on my LG CX. Oh my god, I really hate when this happens. Let me see if I turn it off. Yep, I turn it off with the same remote control. No way. Now let me see if my LG remote control will turn off the Hisense. Oh my god, it does. Alright, so after fighting with the remote controls in both of these TVs, I'm gonna finally set it up with my Google account, and this is super easy guys. You can actually use your voice command to set this up in your phone. Let me do this. Alright, so something new that I noticed with this Hisense TV is the introduction of Alfonso, which in Mexico we call them Poncho. Now this, it says basically that it enhances viewing, adaptive picture quality, adaptive audio quality, but it also collects some of your informations and it sells it to third parties so you can get better or more relevant advertising on this TV. Honestly, personally, I don't like this. I don't want an AI to enhance my viewing picture. So I'm just gonna choose to not to enhance it right now. And here we go guys. This is the Android TV. I am so familiar with this at this point. It's just like I've seen this Android 9 operating system in many projectors and other TVs. Let's go into the picture settings right away, right? Let's go and see what we have here. Something that I like about Hisense is that the picture settings, they make it so simple, so easy to use. Here we have picture. Let's go into it. The backlight, okay, the backlight is local dimming is in medium. Let's increase this to high because this is the 65-inch version. This TV has around 360 dimming zones, which means that we're going to get better black levels and better contrast, right? So backlight level is at 80. That's fine because this is SDR right now. automatic light sensor. Make sure you turn this off, otherwise your TV is going to, the brightness is going to change depending on the ambient light that you guys have. Notice how it got brighter. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it gets brighter right away. So like I said, make sure you turn this off, and then you want to control this, unless you want the TV to control it for you. All right, so let's go back over here. Picture mode, this is the energy saving mode. No thank you. Let's go to standard. Let's see how it looks. All right, but anyways, let's go and check out some other ones. Right now game mode is unselected because I don't have anything connected to the TV. Just give me a few minutes. I'm going to connect the Xbox Series X. Let's get into some serious gaming, boys. Alright guys, so I connected the Xbox Series X. Let's go into the picture settings and TV display options, and then 4K resolution, yes. 4K TV details, oh, so it's just a 4K 60, but that's it. 4K, no 120 Hertz. Let's go into the TV real quick, right? I'm going to go into the options. And then here it is, HDMI format. So this is on standard right now. Let's go into enhance. It's going to reset the whole chalupa here. Now it should be okay. Let's go into the TV details again. Oh, I see the option now. 4K 120 Hertz. Let's see how that works. Just keep that refresh rate. All right. So 4K 120 Hertz. Check out TV details. It does support everything. Green check marks, my friend. Even Dolby Vision. Wow. All right. So I want to double check that, because I know a lot of you guys were asking me if this TV can take or can run 4K 120 Hertz with Dolby Vision. So far we got all the green check marks right here. Let's go on video modes. Everything is selected. Okay, cool. All right, so now I'm going to access the Dolby Access application right here on the Xbox, and this is where you can test if your TV does support Dolby Vision and also Dolby Atmos. So right here it says Dolby Atmos for home theater is ready to use. So this TV does have Dolby Atmos, and it is already detecting it, and same with Dolby Vision. So you can play movies or stream content with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos as well. Although, you know, this is not like real Dolby Atmos. We don't have the speaker set up, but I'm going to connect my Dolby Atmos Nakamichi soundbar in another video and test that out. In the meantime, here's some clip with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos as well that I think it looks freaking amazing. This is from that movie 1917, I believe. And oh my god, this looks beautiful. A great contrast, deep black levels, and this scenario of the movie, if you guys haven't seen it, man, this movie is a classic. It's such a beautiful masterpiece of a movie, in my opinion, of course. But yeah, guys, check this out. I'm going to get back because I don't want to get any trouble for showing some movie clip. This is some gameplay from the Xbox. This game supports Dolby Atmos, and once again, like, the sound is great for this TV, but to get the best out of the sound, I suggest to have a sound system, or at least a soundbar. Now with this TV, you're going to have a lot of fun, especially with the sound. And look at these beautiful colors and brightness. My goodness. Let's go to the menus real quick. Picture, and then if I go back and back, it's gonna show you a top left window, and you can see 3840 to 160, and then the Freesync, or the frame rate, you can actually see that it was running right there. And let me tell you, wow, that picture looks freaking awesome. Alright guys, so I'm playing Warzone right here. We have the first victim, and he is down, and he is out of the game. Yeah, this feels good. It looks great. Of course, right now I'm just using settings out of the box, but I'm going to dig deeper in another video that's going to be just dedicated for gaming. Alright, so If you guys want to see more about this TV and the settings that I'm using and how everything works, make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's gonna be more, but so far I am having an awesome experience with this new Hisense U8G. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you some HDR content right here from YouTube. And I also wanted to say that this TV can get very, very bright, but you might not see that right here through this camera. Okay, in person it's a totally different experience. That's why I'm sharing my experience so far with you. Another thing I noticed is that there are some reflections here as well. You guys, I'm recording during daylight right now, so I wanted to show you how it looks during daylight. And yes, there's some reflections in there in the background, but it's not as bad as my OLED. I mean, I think the OLED is pretty bad. But man, what it does when you have a glossy finish, glossy panel, it just gives you deeper black levels. That's something that I noticed. I prefer glossy panels than matte black for sure. That's for sure. And look at this. It looks absolutely stunning. This TV can get deep black levels, and I like that. Now, lower resolution content looks good. I mean, this is upscaled, so the TV is doing the best possible to fill up all those extra pixels, right? But this is still going to be lower resolution content, either 720p or 1080p, so it's going to look like that. If you want to take full advantage of a 4K TV, you must look for 4K content. But just in case if you're watching TV or any kind of low resolution content, it looks good. Now, if you enjoy watching sports on the big screen TV, well, this TV has really good motion. I'm going to show you some of the settings that I'm using. I'm using sports right now. And I'm using out of the box settings, and then over here in advanced, this is where I changed to motion enhancement. I changed it to from I think it was standard, and I'm using smooth right now, and I feel like it's much better. I don't see any stuttering, and every time I see the camera panning, it looks very smooth, and I like that. And it's also very clean, very nice picture. Although, like I said, this is low resolution content. It's not 4K, but so don't expect like that 4K sharpness, right? But still, I think it looks great. The remote is fine. It's not that big. It's not that small. It also has direct access to Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, Disney Plus, Tubi, and Peacock. I like that it doesn't have that many buttons, or at least the ones that it has, they're useful, you know, and they're easy to reach as well. I noticed that some people complain that this remote is wobbly, that it's like moving all the time. Honestly, to me, it's not a big deal. I don't really care about it. You can stand it if you want to. It looks like a tower, so it is easy to reach to it. And it also has a voice command. So for example, you press it here, show me movies in 4K. There you go. There are some movies in 4K. Let's do another command. Show me Joelster on YouTube.
Here you go.
And there you go. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, guys, and check out the latest video, Baba versus WiMAX. Now, if you don't want to use the remote control, you can also use the built-in microphone, which is located right here. You can actually turn it off if you don't want to. There's a switch right there. You can switch it off, and that's it. But let's see how it works. Hey Google, open Netflix.
Opening Netflix.
Oh, there you go. That was pretty quick. Now let's see something else. Hey Google, open Game Console. And there you go. So just in case if you want to switch to different ports, HDMI ports, just call it what it is. You can actually name each port. Let's go into settings real quick, and then it's going to inputs. And then, so this one, HDMI number 4, is Game Console, but I can actually have a custom name for it. So, for example, this one, since it's my Xbox, I'm just going to call it Xbox, right? I wonder if, even if I change the name, would it work? I'm just have that down. So that's it. So let's go home, right? Let's try it again. Hey Google, open Xbox. And there you go. It does work. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Alright guys, so that is my initial video for this TV. Remember, this is the Hisense U8G. This is a brand new 2021 model, 4K HDR. And so far I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think the picture looks fantastic. Of course, I'm going to do more gaming. I'm going to test with my Xbox Series X, the PlayStation 5. I want to connect my PC as well, and also the Nintendo Switch. So let me know what games you would like to see, what games you would like me to test, and also let me know if you guys want to see more about this awesome TV from Hisense. Alright guys, I'm Joester, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Joester out.